Well, hello there. It's Curtis Wallace, Coldwell Banker Executives Realty. I've got the Association of Interior Realtors Q2 Okanagan Market Overview for this year. So let's just take a quick look at a map here of the Okanagan region as relates to the Association of Interior Realtors. We're going from down to Penticton, up north through Vernon, even all the way up to Revelstoke. So this region is covered within these statistics. And in general, the Okanagan region has continued to be fairly steady in terms of pricing and volume of sales. We're going to take a little zoom in here on this chart. 2025 to 2026, halfway through the year, basically right on par with 2025, which was an uptick from 2024. Across BC, you would have seen 2025 being down from 2024 as the lower mainland has continued to lag and been in recovery. But in the Okanagan region, we have been fairly steady. So this other chart here, the number of residential sales for the Okanagan region. Now this goes January through December, so yearly, what we expect for sales. So we got the 10-year average of this light blue line, and then we've got the range, this light blue area from 2021 at the top here, probably 2015 down at the bottom. And then let's zoom in some more. And we've got the dark blue line as 2026 and the gray line as 2025. So again, right on par with last year, below the 10-year average of home sales. So the longer we're below that, the more pressure there is to come up to that in terms of the number of volumes sold. Let's scroll out, slide my screen back, and you're gonna. Oh, interesting in the Okanagan region here, as far as new listings really are quite steady throughout the different market years as far as the number of new listings hitting the market. It's really the buyer demand that fluctuates that affects inventory. But we have seen this year new listings down right here, 15.7% as compared to Q2 2025. That being said, well, sales have continued to be steady, so you would expect to see a reduction in inventory, which we do see. 11.6% decrease since June of last year. So there's actually less inventory on the market available for sale this year with continued steady sales volume similar to last year. So that's something to keep an eye on. If that trend continues, you might expect to see a little bit of pressure upward on prices. Scrolling down here, we have the HPR benchmark price by region. This is the composite index, covers apartments, townhomes, and detached homes. So in North Okanagan, your average property, you're getting around 661,000, and in the Central Okanagan, the benchmark is closer to 800,000. If we look specifically at the product types, so detached homes, single family detached homes, the Central Okanagan benchmark price is at $1,050,000 as compared to the North Okanagan 784. And again, comparing to the same quarter last year, we're right on par for pricing. So probably not quite keeping up with inflation, but about same as last year. And townhomes, well, this shows a 5.1%. Now, when we get into these numbers, you see 66 sales over a whole quarter, so you tend to see more fluctuation and just with the limited volume. And what are we seeing for apartments? 318,000 for your average condo apartment or your benchmark condo apartment in the North Okanagan. So that's just a quick overview. The Q2 stats. Always happy to chat about the market. So feel free to reach out anytime. Thank you.